Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Journeys with Joe. I'm Joe, and I must say that it's been a minute. It's been a couple of years now since I have created one of these, and a lot of things have happened in that time, too. A lot of new things, things came into my life, things came out of my life. I'm speaking to you now from my new home. It's really not new anymore. It's been almost 2 years since I purchased my condo and moved in, but it's still new to me. I still wake up just about every day and I am amazed that I am in a place like this, and I'm so grateful for it. And I am really ready now at this point, having started to really build a new life in my home, to share some of the things that I've learned and some of the changes that I've gone through and some of the improvements that I've made in my life, in the hopes that some of the things that I have learned may also benefit you. Today's episode will contain a reflection on a quote that I saw recently on Instagram. It was actually posted by one of you watching this video, and I hope you don't mind if I use it, but if you do mind, then you know what? It's my video. I'm going to do it anyway. So the quote that I saw is this: "Those who like the walk will walk further than those who like the destination." I'd like to relate this to something that happened within my own life over the past couple of years. As I mentioned in the introduction, I've started somewhat of a new life ever since I've moved to my new home. And one of the things that I did in order to start that life was to get into a workout routine. And so about a month before I moved into my place, I found Orange Theory Fitness. And Orange Theory Fitness is a high-intensity interval workout, for those of you who don't know what it is. It's usually an hour long, and you go through a treadmill, rower, floor, so it's quite extensive, and it can be quite intense. And I went at it way too hard at the very beginning, and I was trying to run too fast. I was trying to get my heart rate up as high as possible for as long as possible, not realizing that that is not the right way to do things. And within a week, I'd blown out both my knees, and I was out of Orange Theory for about 3 weeks after that. Wasn't sure if I was going to continue, but ended up going back anyway. And they have a Strider, thankfully, so I was able to get on the Strider, and I was able to continue the workouts without running. And then after a few workouts on the Strider, I made my way back to the treadmill, and ever since I have never looked back. Occasional soreness here and there, but things have really changed a lot for me. But one of the points I want to make is that I didn't go into Orange Theory Fitness with a specific goal in mind. I wasn't thinking to myself, I'm going to lose 20 pounds or I'm going to add 15% to my muscle mass. I just wanted to go and build something that will be part of a new routine for myself. And something that's happened as a side to that is that I've built an amazing group of friends. And so I have kind of created a new crew for myself, my people, if you will, the Orange Theory crew. I have a group of us on an Instagram chat. There are 8 or 9 of us in the OTF Walpole Morning Crew, and we are talking all the time about Orange Theory Fitness and about the workouts and about the classes. And also I've had people over my house a few times, and that's been a really positive thing in order to build social connection. And for me, I am not saying, okay, I'm going to do this much and then I'm going to quit, or next time I reach this goal, I'm going to stop doing it, or I'm going to go on and do something else. I'm really enjoying the walk because I'm continuing to do Orange Theory. I'm meeting new people as they come into the studio. I'm spending more quality time with my friends. And for me, it's really a lifelong commitment to fitness and health and wellness, and it's expanded into other things as well. For instance, I started doing yoga recently as well, and then I've also started to get adjusted as well as to do assisted stretching. And so for me, I'm not looking for a specific goal. I mean, I would like to increase my flexibility, my overall strength, my balance, my core power, the way I look. And I found that just continuing on this journey and being able to measure my progress and see my progress has been really helpful. But I don't see an endpoint in sight, and I'm okay with that, because I find that not having that endpoint means that I'm going to continue and to enjoy things. Some days are better than others. Some days I'm really tired. I just do what I can, but I don't get discouraged because I know there'll always be another day after I've had some rest that I can come back and I can hit that treadmill or that rower even harder than I did the day before. So this is a really powerful quote that reached out to me, in that it's a variation on that classic theme that the journey is more important than the destination. For me, this Orange Theory Fitness journey has been absolutely amazing. I've had some really amazing friends that have come out of it and made lifelong connections, and I am absolutely grateful for it. And I'm continuing as much as I can to nourish and nurture those connections and build them into other areas of my life. I'll close today's episode with gratitude. I would like to share that I am grateful for the concept of self-validation, internal validation. One of the things that I and many other people have struggled with, and many of you might be able to relate to this too, is the idea of needing validation from others, for other people to tell you that you're deserving, that you're worthy, to recognize you, to notice you. And one of the things that I've learned in this journey is that nobody's coming to save you except for yourself. And so you need to be able to have a fount of self-esteem, of self-worthiness that comes from inside. And it's based on what you put into yourself and the efforts that you put into improving your own life. I know that if I didn't love myself, I wouldn't do all of the things that I've been doing, the workout routines, the healthy eating, the supplements, the meditation, the learning. All of those things are meant to show myself that I love myself and that I am absolutely worthy of it. I had a moment recently when I was about to spend some time with somebody, and I just had to look at myself in the mirror and say, no, you deserve this. You worked really hard for it, and so you should enjoy it. Don't feel like you don't belong here, because you do. And so that's something that I am absolutely grateful for, the concept of self-validation, realizing that I don't need to rely on external validation, that I can find it in myself to be able to be the best person that I can be, and then go out in the world and show up as that good person and that caring person that people would want to spend time with. So thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode. I hope to do many more of these soon. God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful week.